So, hi, welcome to my first pop at a YouTubey typey video thing. Hi. What I'm going to do this evening is I have a list and I'm going to use that. I am a very nervous person and I've been asked many times to be involved in various projects over the years, which would involve either photographs of myself or videos of myself or recordings of my voice. And I don't like any of those things. So, this is me just at my very base, no makeup, no nothing, no preparation, as you can see. It's all a bit random. And nowhere near my best, obviously. But the point of that is that if I can do this and actually go ahead and post it and get some feedback, then I might feel better about doing more in the future, which would be cool because I've done a lot of writing and, as I say, I've been asked to be involved. I've been involved in various things, but always sort of a behind the scenes kind of. I don't want to, I'll use a pseudonym, all that sort of stuff. So anyway, I've gone too far already. I'm at 1 minute 27, nearly 30 seconds. So yeah, that's too much already. Here is my only bit of planning. I had a random idea for what to do this video on. And I made a quick list because, as I say, I'm a very panicky person. If I don't have a list, then it's probably not going to happen. So, my list. There we go. This is my list. I don't know if you can see that. I will see about putting up a photograph of this list, but this is the only preparation other than the random idea that has gone into this video. So what I'm going to do, now that I've rambled on enough, is one of the things. So actually, I'll look at my list. So, hi, who am I? I'm Claire. What am I doing? I'm doing this video, and what this video is going to be is a quick alteration of a top that I picked up somewhere, and I'll get to that in a moment. So, as you know, I'm testing my personal comfort value zone for the reasons that I've already mentioned. And to see if I'll get a reaction. There's no preparation. I've already done most of my list. This is good. So, the history of my clothing alterations. There we go. I've always been quite slight. Got a fair figure, but I've always been quite slight. And therefore, unless I'm going to wear belts and pull everything in loads, things just don't really fit properly. And my waist size is a full dress size smaller than my hips, and it always has been. I've always stayed within that proportion, which means if it fits my hips, it doesn't fit my ass. No, other way around. If it fits my ass, it doesn't fit my waist. And if it fits my waist, it ain't going over my hips in the first place. So I had to learn to alter things or live in very uncomfortable clothes. And I also am quite thrifty, so I tend to, I know what it's like to have no money. Really know what it's like to have no money. And I've been a single parent as well. I've got two adorable children who I love wonderfully. To make to make the best of everything, I buy a lot of things from charity shops. So I don't feel bad at all about picking up a pair of scissors or pinking shears and going, do you know what? I don't like this very much. I'm going to keep it because there's something about it that I like, but it's not quite right. So I'm going to change it into something else that I do like. And this is what we're going to do. And this is the jobby. This is Doris, by the way. She did used to have a stand. Let's see if I can get that all in there. She did used to have a stand, but unfortunately she had a bit of an accident, and someone did give her a new stand, but then unfortunately she had another accident and she's not been fixed since. But as you can see, she fits nicely on a chair. So what we're going to do is, this is literally just a very nice lace blouse. It's made by Moda at George at Asda. And what I like about it, I like the grey pattern, the I like the pattern of the fabric, and I like the tones of the grey, and I think it goes well with anything. It's just this shape here, it just isn't quite right. It doesn't hold the figure very nicely. It's nice and fitted this side, we can see that, but on this side it's baggy, and there's lots of, I don't know if you can see that there, but there's lots of extra fabric going on here that just, it's very unflattering. So we take our pinking shears. I also have to say, I absolutely can't abide this thing here, and just putting it through the washing machine, you can see it's just coming to pieces. It's very cheap and nasty. So what we're going to do is, very simply, good pair of pinking shears. Any work you do that involves cutting fabric, use pinking shears. These are the ones, and never use them for paper, people. They are not the same as for paper. Make sure if you're cutting paper, you use paper pattern scissors and not pinking shears, because you will damage your pinking shears and need a new pair, or to get them sharpened. Either way, very expensive. Don't make that mistake. I haven't, but I know of people that have. Anyway, so we take our pinking shears, our trusty pinking shears, and we are literally going to cut along this. You can tell I haven't thought this through. We're going to cut along here. There we go. Now, I don't know if I can. Let's see if... I'm just working out the fact that I can't hold my camera and cut at the same time. Let's see what we can do about that. Dear oh dear.